Hello. How's everyone today? I'm doing okay. I mean, I was doing fantastic, but I just spent 45 minutes recording a video, making this page and doing some other little bits and pieces in this book. Yeah, and then I realized that my phone had not switched to horizontal video, so I took a 45-minute video vertically. Yay! So anyway, I just did this page. Sorry, you're not going to see the how-to, the process, but I love it, love it. So yeah, I've kind of got some little bits and pieces out here for this book. I went through my last video I played in this book, and after I stopped the camera, I kept going and kind of kept gluing background bits and, you know, objects and all kinds of things in there. I don't remember what I glued. Did that before when I was on video or what after? Don't remember, but yeah. So this is where we're at. I also cut out a bunch more of my scrap papers to make more pages in here, but I don't know if it's going to take many more pages because the binder, the rings are only like, I don't know how much those are. They're like not even an inch, well, maybe like an inch wide, if that. Yeah, so yeah, it's all ready. If I have to open like near the front or the very back, I gotta hold these down because, like, yeah, the rings slide. They slide off the rings because there's, yeah, too much. Yeah, but I don't know. I might be able to get some more in there. So also what I did the other day after I recorded was I went through and I took out the pages that were completed, like done on both sides. So yeah, and then I put a little tab here. I think I might take out the rest of these because I've cut the papers. The other day, that's all I did was just glue backgrounds to these. So they're all the same size. And I like to have a little variety of sizes in here. I do. My paper scraps. Oh, I did this page the other day after I stopped recording. I was sorting through my food bin and my little food tray of all food images, and I just hauled out all these vintage, mostly vintage, or vintage look at least, food, eggs. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, see, I'm all tired. I already talked for 45 minutes. Good Lord. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, I put these back there. I think I might take these out, maybe leave these in. I kind of like, yeah, I think I could make those work, but so I don't really have a rhyme, no reason. That's how I started the last video, was no rhyme, no reason, but I ended up doing that one page. Yeah, but we will see here. I kind of just picked out random stuff. So that one kind of started with, I had done the background. Where is it here? I did the background the other day. So a bit of sky, a little bit of grungy blue. This image here, which I believe is from like a mixed media. At first I thought it was quilting, but I think those keys are real. So it was from a mixed media magazine, probably like Somerset Studio, but although it's not, no, it's like a flatter paper. So I don't really know what that's from. Uppercase magazine, maybe. A little bit here, and that was that. So then I found this lady, which is somebody's artwork. I believe it's digital artwork. So again, from a Somerset Studio publication. And then, yeah, I kind of just ran with that. Kind of like an Alice in Wonderland kind of thing. Got my little escutcheon in there and a little key. So yeah. And it says, give each day the chance to become the most beautiful day of your life. And then down here, captured in time. I was really tickled with that because that was like something I found after I stuck all these little charms down. These little clocks were from her picture. I cut her out of. And then, yeah, I found that on something else, captured in time. It's a little clock. I thought that was really fitting. So I don't really have a plan. Yeah, so that's how my day is going. It's like, no. 45 minutes. Oh, goodness. Yeah, so I got a bunch of stuff here. What have I got? Like, I hauled out some of these little bits and pieces that are people's artwork from other magazines, because that's what I do with them. I put them in, you know, my glue books, because that way I don't have to hang on to a huge stack of magazines. Like my stack of Somerset Studio and similar theme magazines was huge. It took up a whole shelf in my old closet. So I'm like, So yeah, I cut it down, took out some articles I wanted to keep. That kind of works there. That I can do. Took out some articles I wanted to keep, like anything, you know, techniques I want to try, or, you know, things I want to remember, styles, and, you know, inspiring things. And I have a little binder thing for inspiration, which I've kind of got, but it's not really organized. Everything's just kind of in a bin. But yeah, I'm going to categorize everything. Like I have inspiration for, you know, collage and journals and things, and some inspiration for different, you know, some of it's random crafts like needle felting or whatever, random things. Organize that at some point. That is beautiful. It's just beautiful. I think this was a digital artwork too. Let me see if I have any little bits and pieces that would go with that. I just kind of hauled everything out of my my bin of random things here. Maybe a saying. Let's see what the saying or word. There's all kinds of words. I think I have too many words because I'm not going to be able to go through these and like... What's this say? Play? Oh, I could probably stick that on something. Ooh, look at that. Pop? Pop! Oh, that's cute. Right there with little Pluto. Pluto, yeah. Pluto's the heart. Cute. This was from... I got a bunch of these, or... Well, a few of these. I'm kind of hoarding them, though, because they're so beautiful. Out of this beautiful, beautiful, like, galaxy universe book. And, yeah, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, they're brightly colored because they're taken with different kinds of light, I believe. Like, I think one's, like, you know, ultraviolet light and blah, 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 whatever, right? So, yeah, I really, really like those. No, okay. Maybe not. I don't quite have my strips all. They're all kind of mixed in with my background stuff, but eventually I will have strips separate, so I can just, every time I need a little strip, boom, away I go. I really like that. Okay. I was going to look for a, yeah, look for a saying or something for that. This I kind of organized, but I didn't do a great job. It ended up half of them are like facing the wrong way and blah, blah, blah. And yeah, this is all my little phrases and sayings. That's beautiful. Every spring is the only spring of perpetual astonishment. Ellis Peters. So sometimes I go with a theme. Like, I mean, this could be like, you know, it's kind of really exotic. So it could be like travel or, you know, something like that. Or sometimes I just pick sayings or words because they go visually with this. So like, you know, a green or something. That's kind of nice. I don't like how white it is. Like, it's got to be more red. Let's see what else I got. Oh my God, I miss you. That's so cute. Yeah, I've definitely got to sort this out here. It's kind of everywhere. All my little sayings and quotes, etc., etc. I definitely have to get the small, I love that, just peachy. Get the smaller ones out. Photo oil coloring. Isn't that pretty? This is from an actual vintage book that was about like oil painting vintage photos. I mean, that kind of does go. I was hoping maybe for, yeah, like a little quote or something. Yeah, this is too hard to go through. I've got to take out the little tiny ones. Every day I'm hustling. You sparkle. Let's check the words. Perfection. I mean, yeah, that works. Needs a bunch of other stuff in there, but I think this word works. I might add a second one up top. Let me see if I can find another one. I love like the found poetry kind of thing when you just put random words together, like it's, you know, make it sound picture perfection. sound very deep and protect perfection. Purifying perfection. It doesn't really make sense, but I mean, I like it. I like it. It looks neat. Purifying perfection. Sounds like a slogan for a spa. Okay, rolling with it. It's just my glue book. Whatever. I don't care. Don't care if it makes sense. It entertains me. Okay, hang on. Do I want to put Every Day I'm Hustling with her? I totally do. Every Day I'm Hustling. I think she needs some sort of like big bling chain now. I don't know what else I'm going to put on there, but it definitely needs something else. Do I have something else here? It's a lot of focal point stuff that I hauled out. I feel like there needs to be something kind of behind it so it stands out. Let me see here. I do have my little shapes. That could work. Meh. So again, I'm looking more for color. I got the little my little star fruit that I put in shapes because I'm going to be using them as stars for sure. Like I won't go looking in the food for them. I'll use them, yeah. I want to use them. Okay, I'm gonna put those there. I don't know about the saying yet, but these look really good right there. Okay, yeah. But I kind of want that down there, but I need to find something to put behind it to make it pop. That could work, but I think I kind of want something maybe more yellowy. Kind of go with the whole overall theme or vibe. Oh, wait, what's this? It's like a little Christmas seal or something, little foil seal. It doesn't quite go. Down. I mean, that's kind of cute. That could work, but I don't think for that. But I'm like looking for the saying. I'm like, where did it go? Okay, that could work. I think it's a little too long. Well, hang on here. If I trim it down, though, it's not gonna be such a big impact. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Let's see. Worst case, I can always go over it with a gel pen. Go around it with a gel pen. Sorry. I think this is glitter, like whatever this picture is from, magazine. It looks like it was glitter. Yeah, I kind of like that. Doing that. Okay. I think I told you guys my last video I was making chow chow, green tomato chow, Nova Scotia green tomato chow. I managed to find enough green onions. I made 2 batches, so 20 pounds of green onions. Or green onions, no, green tomatoes, my bad. Yeah, and the place I bought them, apparently they told me that I bought all they had no more, blah blah blah, and then like the next week they brought a bunch more in and marked them down to $1 a pound, where I paid $1.99 a pound. Fantastic. Still cheaper than buying chow though. Green tomato chow. It's expensive. Oh, this is cute. That works. That's very cute. That one. Not so much that one. How about this? No. This one and this one. No, I'm still not about that one. But that works. That's cute. This is just, yeah, my little shape spin. I don't know if I told you guys that. So it's circles, circles, stars, random shapes, hearts. This is like a little, it's just a little gem I took out of I had like a gem book. Jewels. Oh, speaking of, how about the friggin' the heist at the Louvre, eh? Crazy. It was, yeah, very daring. Crazy, crazy. I do really like this. I need to use that for something. All it is like a few tiles. I'm kind of looking for... Oh, wait, what about this? I don't like the orange on there. Oh, wait. This might work. Okay, that. And this. Okay, yeah, that could work. I also have... Let me see here. So yeah, I'm not looking for theme. I'm looking for color for this. I mean, that could really work too. I've got a few of these. They were from some, yeah, artwork from magazine. Oh, that's kind of cool too. Opal. Okay. Oh, wait. What was that? Okay, I got another one of these. I have this. That's kind of cool. Oh, what's this? What's that? Is it something? I don't know what that is. Is it a thing or is it just abstract? I'm sure you guys are like, dude, that's obviously a blah, blah, blah. I don't know. No idea. I got nothing. Okay, so I got these hearts. I want to see, maybe I can do something with them. I've got a bunch of them. So yeah, I'm just kind of taking them all out so I can, wait, not that one, because yeah, no, those colors don't work. Oh, what is that? Okay. Let's try. Let's play with this. Like, I really like that. That's really cool. Put that there, maybe. And then this stuff up there. Let me check these hearts. And I'll see, that's got like green on it. That works. That one. This one's got green on it too. Yeah, I think this one might end up being the... Yeah, unless I kind of cover... No, that's going to be that. Okay, let's see. That... Maybe like that. Something like that, maybe? I mean, it doesn't have to make sense. It definitely doesn't make sense, but... Okay, hang on. Maybe kind of like that. Yeah, I think I like that. And then the heart. Oh, where am I putting this heart, though? I don't want to cut it down because I really like the stitching around it. Yeah, I'm sticking that down. Whatever. Doesn't make sense, but I'm sticking it down. I really like it. There we go. Okay, that's there. Okay, this one, this one. Okay, I'm going to put these two down because, okay. I'm gluing the larger one down first because I want the smaller one in the corner to be on top of it. So, but I'm leaving that there so I can kind of figure out where to place this. Okay, so that's going to be like that. And this will be like this. Yep, that works. And then this one. I'm feeling very music-y today. Okay, there. That works. Oh, this I don't need. I'll put that back in the shapes. And then that I'm going to put there. Don't know what I'm putting on it yet. I'm going to put some sort of little, I don't know, little jewel or maybe a little word. Okay. Kind of put like that. Hustling. Maybe kind of like that. I don't know. I just think it's, you know, yeah. Kind of like, yeah, hustle. Yeah, I'm putting that there. It's kind of a bit much. It's a little overcrowded, but whatever. It works. It covers up most of my stars, but whatever. Okay. Okay. Not sure if this will stick with the glue stick, but we'll try. It's cardstock, but it's not very thick. Like a little die cut. Okay. Now I want a little word put in there, something small. Panoramic. Why do I have that word in here? That's a word that, you know, should go in my files, because then if I'm looking, I'm only ever going to be looking for that, like, on purpose. Oh, look, I'm going to take that out. Fresh. Stick that on my egg page, maybe. Wait, what is this? That's a Hello Kitty. Oh, that might work. This would work, but it's way too huge. Fabulous. And there's this too. No. Love, love, love. I put that on there. A little sticker. Let's see. Oh, wait. It might be a little too long, but it was a nice word. Where is it here? Oh, there it is. Sparkle. Maybe. That might happen. Yeah, I definitely need a separate bin for tiny words. Tiny words and phrases. Sweet. Oh, wait, what's this? These are some stickers I had. Me, laugh, amazing, unique. That might work. Kind of like hello there, and it kind of stuck there too. Love. Can I stick that on there? Let's see. Let's see if this works. Okay, I'm gonna need to tilt this up because I'm short, so I can't see. All my stuff ends up getting glued, skewed, so oh, that just grabbed right on there. Okay, well, that's where it is. I have no choice. There, okay. Every day I'm hustling. Yeah, stick this there. Sweet. That sticker just grabbed right on there. It's definitely not a washi tape. Sweet. There we go. And then, yeah, at some point when I'm doodling in this book, I'll come and, yeah, draw a little thing around that, little thing around her. Sometimes I do it as I'm doing a page, but I'm just not in the mood for that right now. Meh. kind of want a little something there, I think. I'm going to see, because I do have a lot of little gems. Because, yeah, I had the gem book, and it was just like a ginormous amount of little gemstones I cut out. But do I have any wee ones? Wee ones. Teeny tiny ones. A lot of buttons I see. Oh, I may not have them all in here. I had them in something else. I had them in another little container. I was doing something with them. I might not have put them back in here, actually. They were like in with my die cuts. What is this? Maybe. Little star sapphire. Yeah, because there's barely any gems in here. Okay, no, yeah. I'm going to have to find the gems. That's same color, so meh. Oh, what's this? There's a purple one, but it's oval. I mean, I could still use that, though. I'm putting gems down. Photographs of gems is a great way to add bling to your page without adding bulk. So keep your eyes out if you find a gem book. The one I found, the photography, is just phenomenal in it. Yeah, there's like barely any gems in here. I forgot to put them back in my collage bin. I don't even remember what I was using them for. I remember taking them out for something. Then, yeah, they were all in a little, just a little container. Okay, this is not circular, which normally I don't really care, but I mean, this is, so I'm never going to be able to get this like circular, and it's too small to use my 1-inch punch. I have a 1-inch punch. I don't have any smaller. If I had an inch and a half, or if I had half an inch, that would be good, but I do not. Okay, a little bit. I can't cut a circle, a completely round circle, just saying. I cannot draw one either. But is it? Oh, that's so close though. That's going on there. I'm so impressed with myself. I'm like, ooh, look at that. That's almost circular. Wow. Wow. Am I gonna use this? It's awful dark. It's not a bright gem. Yeah, I'll put it there. Whatever. Use it up. I gotta go hunting for my gems though. There. There. Yay. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. Yeah, I'm definitely going to come in, and probably with gold, since I have gold on there now, and do some rearranging, or do some outlining. There we go. Love, love, love this. Love that. Okay, so I got all kinds of stuff here. I just kind of tossed in here. I've been just kind of, yeah, just checking stuff here that's like the right size or whatever that I'm kind of feeling right now. That's one thing I'm going to try to kind of do every time I go through a bin, whether it be my mixed bin here of images, like just random images, or like my little sorted bins, like this one's my shapes. As I go through it, I'm going to like take things out, and you know, if they're in these bins, I'll take them out and put them in my main bin. If it's in my main bin, my mixed bin, then I'll put it away in the sorted bins, because it keeps it fresh, right? Like it's like, I'm not really feeling that image right now. Like right now, I'm not really working like with vintage images, really. I mean, I always like using, I really like that, a Scoochie on. I always like using vintage photos of people with bright colored paper. But right now, yeah, I'm not feeling the vintage objects really at all. So, yeah. All kinds of objects. That's pretty, isn't it? What do I do with that, though? What would I put on that? Okay, let's see. Got that and that. And I'm almost done this glue stick. The little end knobby fell out. And I don't bother with, unless it's like a really expensive glue stick, I don't go in there, especially the tiny ones. I don't go in there like with a popsicle stick and, yeah, scoop it out. I just, no, I can't do that. That's just, yeah. If it's a really super expensive one, maybe, but like the Scotch brand glue sticks that are like $10 a glue stick. Redonkulous, right? Redonkulous. That was the other day when I was gluing stuff down. I forgot that this had a hole in it, so it like stuck to this page. And there's a little star there. If you could see it, it ripped off a star that was there. It's like, whoops. Shouldn't have left that in my book. Where'd that fresh sign go? Oh, there it is. Oh, I'm gonna put hello and sparkle back in there. Back in my words. I mean, it doesn't really go because it's blue, but I don't know. I kind of want it there anyway, you know? Fresh. I'm gonna put it up above the page too. No, I'm gonna put it sideways right there. Just gonna do it. Let's do it. Worry pas, which in French means don't worry. It's not really French though. It's more like chiac or English, which is like French English, like chiac or like Fringlish. We used to call it as a kid. Worry pas, because worry is, I don't even know what worry is in French actually. But worry is definitely not the French word. But pas means not or no. Pas means, yeah, not or don't or like the negative kind of. Okay, that's really cool, isn't it? I want to, although I do want to see, still see this, and I still want to see up here too. I mean, it doesn't have to be the whole thing, I guess. I do want to kind of cut those out though. You know what? I am going to get my little cutting knife out. My little X-Acto knife. I don't have my little cutting, block thing. Oh, that's all right. I have this because I loaned it to Rob, my little cutting pad. There we go. Little, yeah. Cutting mat. There we go. That's the word. I just had a little one from the dollar store. I'll have to get another one because, yeah, I'd given it to Rob to do his, he was doing like a miniature kit, like a book nook. It's really cool. It's this little like, it's like this little futuristic tech kind of post-apocalyptic kind of thing. Yeah, it's really cute. So I gave him that so he could use it for that. I got him all set up. I gave him that and some X-Acto knives, and I ordered some teeny tiny glue bottles because the kit actually recommended, or online recommended, using beacon glue, which is Fabri-Tac. Well, Fabri-Tac and 3-in-1. I don't know what the difference is, honestly. I think they're the exact same glue because they make all the same claims on them, on the bottle. The bottles almost match, identical kind of thing, and they make all the same claims. So I don't know. The only difference I found is that the 3-in-1 is $5 cheaper than the Fabri-Tac. So yeah, anyway, I ordered some little teeny fine line bottles, which I've been wanting to order anyway. I ordered some of them, and then I put some in them for him. I put some glue in a couple of them for Rob to have for his kits. I did that too. I mean, yeah, like I said, I wanted some anyway, because that's the thing with the Fabri-Tac glue and the art glitter glue. You got to put them in. Oh, people use like fine liner bottles. Why is that tearing that? This blade is dull. People use fine liner bottles for the glues because it gives you a way finer, of course, a way finer little drizzle, especially the Fabri-Tac, that or the 3-in-1. You open that up, it just blobs out. And the art glitter glue I find is more runny. So yeah, if I didn't have the fun, thank you, Deb. Deb gave it to me in a little fine liner bottle. If I didn't have that, yeah, I'd waste a lot of that glue. Just come out so fast and be everywhere. It's more, yeah, you gotta be kind of more precise with it. It's an expensive glue, so you don't want to waste it. It's like double the price of Fabri-Tac or 3-in-1. the beacon glues. Okay. Where's my cover? Oh, right there. Didn't see it, but I put my hand on it. Okay. Is that okay? It's a little fuzzy here, but should be okay, I think. Kind of just file it down slightly. There, okay. What was I doing with this? I was putting it on here, right? Yeah. I don't know. I kind of like the whole thing, but I also kind of... Okay. Wait, I can put it like that. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Kind of trim this off a little bit so it's not super overhanging. And glue. Yeah, so the other day, what I did was after I was finished recording the video, I just kept going and gluing in randomly like bits of background and stuff. I did some of the pages that were already in here that were blank on the other side. And then I took out a bunch of these and did some of those too, like that one. I'll still do whatever. Oh, here's my dehumidifier coming on. Normally it shuts off when I record. Rob's got this whole cool thing set. We have a Google Home. And when I tell it I'm recording, what it does is it shuts off my dehumidifier in the studio. It shuts off the studio music and or TV, whichever I happen to have going. There's something else it does too. I don't remember, but it also broadcasts throughout the house. And it says, it's like a pre-recorded Google thing. Like it says quiet on the set. I'm recording. So super cute. I think Rob still wants to get me like an on-air light and stick it like in the rec room so people can see it before they come in the hallway to my studio. So yeah, if he does that, then that'll be coming on too. So too cute. I'm pretty tickled with it, gotta say. Okay. I really like this. This is like vintage wallpaper from a book. And there was like, this is the bigger sample, and then there's like a little sample with like text under it. So I just kind of cut that up and Frankenstein that in there. This is from a painting book, a vintage painting book, like a how-to book. Very nice. Dun, 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 dun. She could look good on there. I'd have to trim her down though. No, she's got this wing all missing, so she would have to be kind of over on that edge of the page, of whichever page. Love this. Love this. Just a random mishmash of really nice, like that's painting and the photography and mishmash of things. I like that too. It's very pretty. I wonder if I could put that there. Let me see here. I love this vintage sofa. The old vintage tufted sofas, velvet. So uncomfortable though, because they were like the real old ones were stuffed with like straw or something, or like horsehair or something. Anyway, they're not comfortable. Okay. I'm gonna cut that down a bit too, and then okay, I'm gonna cut the side off it completely, I think. There. And then I like the wooden legs too, and then like all the scalloped bits. They definitely don't make them like that anymore. Or well, I imagine some places do very custom sofas, but you'd be paying like tens of thousands of dollars for them. I don't like this coffee table really, but here we are. I mean, I could cover the coffee table, but I might not have a place for this right now, but I will use it eventually. I kind of like that with the dragon fruit. What do you think? I might do that. And I'm gonna pop this. Okay, so Yeah, you gotta be careful because they all want to puff out. Okay. Yeah, I may do that later too. After supper, watching TV, hanging out with Rob. Might sit down and glue some more pages. I'm tossing this. Glue some more bits and pieces through this. I always take and put things in one of these little cardboard trays, little boxes, and take it upstairs. Because I'm kind of in the mood to do this. Dragon fruit, we hadn't had, like, I've had dragon fruit in like drinks and stuff. Like, I think like Starbucks tea and stuff like that. So of course you don't get the real flavor of it. But yeah, we had bought one. I had bought one on sale. They were like $1, which I know is a ridiculous good price. So yeah, we really like them. They don't have like a huge strong taste, but they're not bad. And they've got a neat texture. It's like eating a kiwi with like a way more seeds. So yeah, Rob really liked them. He went and bought another one actually, like a couple days later. So that's cool. Always good to eat more fruits and vegetables. It used to be like vegetables over fruit. It'd be like, no, eat more fruit or eat more vegetables. Fruit has sugar. But now it's not. Even like for like diabetic diets, it's not, because you get enough fiber that it balances out, kind of thing. When Rob was diagnosed diabetic last year, which he's almost not again anymore, his sugars are perfect. And yeah, I think he's gonna come off his meds, but anyway, completely. But yeah, I went to like a clinic. We went to a clinic about diet, because I was like, yeah, I know nothing about diabetic diet besides no sugar. I didn't know what alcohol sugars were. I didn't know about like carbs turned to sugars. Didn't know any of that, right? I kind of like that. What do you think? Maybe just kind of down here, sitting on the couch. Yeah, we'll sit down on the couch. Maybe I can give it some legs. Hang on, I'll be right back. Okay, excuse my eating. I just had lost a little bit of a cashew bar. I was eating and I didn't think it stuck in my mouth. Yeah. Okay. I'm making this sexy. Hang on. Because it's a beautiful... I'm going to take this back out, actually. It's going to be easier to... Easier just to do this on the table. Because I have an idea. Inspiration has struck. All right. I'm sure. Although I hadn't been cutting out like a lot of body parts for people. Oh no, I did put a bunch in here. Okay. Yeah, because these were from like a medical journal. So yeah, I've got those in there. That's good. Again, I might end up having to break this down further. Because it's like limbs and mustaches and... Oh, maybe that's a shoe. That doesn't go in there. I'll just throw it there. It goes in clothing. And I mean, this is a hand, but that's a burger. Well, whatever. I'll put that in food. Okay, so I'm looking for a pair of like sexy legs. Let's find some sexy legs. Yeah, I don't get magazines often that have people in them that I can cut limbs off of, unfortunately, because I buy a lot of... Like the home decor magazines end up having like ads and things, or people in their whatever. But yeah, I wish... It's rare I get a fashion magazine, but I think I'm going to buy some so I can cut out lots of legs and stuff. Although I did, in the last batch I had cut up of magazines, or the current batch I'm cutting up. I'm almost done cutting up all my magazines I had upstairs in my living room. So yeah, I have gotten quite a few limbs out of that. Okay, that's kind of cool. I like that one. Oop. So yeah, I'm like paper dolling this is what's gonna happen. It's gonna be a paper doll. Okay. What? Okay, I am just cracking myself up over here right now. Oh, look at this. Ew. I was kind of thinking of putting, like, I could put a head on that, like a neck. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. Although I do like the look of that right on there. Those eyes and things. See, that leg bent is good. I want like a small, see, the thing is to get it kind of the right size. It doesn't have to be perfectly the right scale, but I mean, I can't put, you know, ginormous. Like, I'm working on a small page, so it's got to be able to fit on the page. Really too bad those aren't smaller. Those would have been perfect. Those aren't sexy. I want like bare lady legs. I got some beautiful vintage pictures of vintage people from some knitting magazines, crochet and knitting. Love. Yeah, I gotta say, I'm really sold on that arm right there. That is fantastic. Because she's like, ew. Oh, like bougie kind of thing. You know what I mean? I mean, that works too, but I think no, you know what? I'm gonna do the bougie one. That's it. I'm not gonna give myself the option. Oh, I had this piece of scrapping paper. I didn't know why I bought it. And it was all, it's all mustaches. So I cut those out. Oh, wait. Okay. That's kind of sexy. That could be, oh, it's in a heel. What did I drop? Probably something, you know, fantastic. Okay, those would be perfect, but they're the wrong direction. Womp womp. Yeah, I'm gonna need to sort these by, you know, legs and arms. And this one was actually someone else's paper doll I cut the leg off of. Oh yeah, I don't have any glue on that glue palette yet, so oh, that's perfect too, but way too big. But yeah, I have added a lot of limbs, which is nice. Look at this. It's like from like a 1970s craft magazine, and it's like a little I don't remember what this is, but it was probably the one that it was a notepad, or no, I guess the hand would be bent if it was, because yeah, you used to make one that was like, it was like a sewn stuffed hand that it would hold a notepad. That's kind of too long, I think, but hang on, we might. Okay. Why are all these like properly bent ones, you know, and good scale, why are they all facing the other direction? Oh, this is so fun. This is totally gonna start me on paper dolls again, like doing the, you know, building these Frankenstein peoples. Again, the wrong way. Ginormous hand. And bodies. Yeah. That works, but it's, yeah, way too big. Way too big. Oh, hang on. Oh no, if these go that way too. Why? Oh, that's way too big. That's perfect. I'm gonna end up going through all of these. Just telling you right now. No, I like those two arms. Those two work very good. Oh, okay. Okay, maybe. Oh, guys. Okay, I'm really glad I didn't glue the pomegranate down. Okay, hang on. Got the legs up. Okay. Legs up. Guys, I am going to be so tickled with this. Oh my god. This is just going to crack me up so bad. Oh, this is awesome. I love it. Love it. I'm just going to take a quick look because these are really dark. Like, it's like a really dark photograph. I could have something a little brighter maybe, but that might be it. I mean, I am super, super tickled. Knock more on the floor. Yep. So every time I sweep, I definitely have to look through my garbage before tossing it in the garbage can, because there's a very good chance that there's a lot of good things in there that have just fallen on the floor. Yep. Even Rob knows not to toss anything in the garbage before I have a look. Okay, wait, is that the same? Oh, but it's slightly different, slightly smaller. Okay. We are doing this. Oh, heads. I want to find a head before I put it down, because if I glue all that down and then I'm like, oh, look, the head won't fit, I am going to be absolutely devastated. Okay, so those legs are fantastic. What do you guys think? Oh, God. I am just dying over here. Oh, yeah, there's that. There is that. Let me see here. Okay. I like her, but I think it's she's gonna, yeah, not quite. I had all kinds of heads. Find heads everywhere. It's limbs that I have a hard time finding, but yeah. Oh, I like her, but she's facing the wrong way. I have these heads too. That's a little big. Too bad. I left, yeah, it was a hat book, and some of them I cut off, but some others I left on the little, like, the little stands, the hat stands that are like fake heads. I don't mind her. She's all right. Betty White. Okay, that would be awesome. Might do Betty White. Let's see here. I mean, it's cool. Betty White would be cool, but okay, that works too. I don't know. I'm just gonna end up giving myself too many choices and not being able to choose here. Is it that I like them all, or is it that I haven't found the right one yet? Because, I mean, all of those could work. Why is my dehumidifier making such a noise? It's like vibrating. Okay, I kind of like these little faces too. Oh, I really like her. I could cut the crown off her. I really like her. Yeah, I just haven't found the right one yet here. This is creepy. This one is so creepy. So many heads. Is that creepy? That's creepy too, isn't it? Yeah, that's creepy. I have a box of nothing but heads and another one of human body parts. Yeah, that's creepy. Yeah. I watch enough true crime to know that, yeah, no, that's creepy. Her with a, not cowboy hat. I don't even know what that hat's called. I do not know. I could do this lady. This Picasso head. So many heads. Yeah, I have to definitely do some more Frankenstein paper dolls here. I particularly like animal heads on people bodies. That amuses me to no end. Oh, that's like a giant, like, focal point. We'll put that over there. Oh, there are some really big ones in here, yeah. Oh, she looks really cool. Let's see. Okay, I've got enough. One of these is gonna work. Okay. She's kind of cool, but let's try her. Where'd I put my wee scissors? They're probably in here somewhere. No, okay, don't know. Don't know where those went. I gotta make sure to have like 10 pairs of scissors on my desk within reach, right? Because I am gonna lose 9 of them for sure. Okay, yeah, this is This is phenomenal. This is phenomenal. But I don't know, maybe that head, she kind of doesn't really pop. It's going to be this lady. It's going to have to be, yeah. Okay, let me get these all cut out. Yeah, I don't cut them very, very close. Actually, these are boots. I think they're clear boots. So I think maybe I did cut it right to the end of the boot, but it doesn't look right because her feet are not where, like it's way past the foot. So yeah, it kind of look weird. So yeah, cutting that off. I mean, it kind of just looks like white, really like thin white heels kind of thing, like short. Or white heels with no sides. Okay. I am so stoked about this. Like I am, yeah. This is going to be one of my favorite pieces ever, I'm sure. Then I'll have to find something, I don't know, some like naughty saying or sexy saying or something, because isn't pomegranate like a, isn't that like a sexy fruit? It's like an aphrodisiac or something, a sexy fruit. It's all exotic and, you know. Okay, so she's got her legs up there. Here. Okay. Legs, okay. Cut this out. Yeah, I like the way this hand goes. It's very bougie. La-di-da. Very la-di-da. There we go. Her bracelets could be blingy, but you know, we can always do something about that later. I feel like blingy bracelets, you know, would be a must. Yeah, so I wait until I use these to cut out all the little teeny tiny bits, or else when I go rummaging through these bins, I'm gonna tear off fingers and toes and yeah, hands and feet, and so that's why I leave all these little bits in here. And sometimes I don't even cut them out. I mean, especially where there's white in this background, so it's kind of not necessarily going to be noticed. Okay. Okay. And this one, okay. Oh, wait. Okay. I want that. I mean, I guess the arms really don't matter right now because those I'll just put, yeah. They'll fit regardless, I believe, so. I really love her crown, but off it comes. Off with her crown. Way less extreme than off with her head, right? Okay, wait. We're gonna go down here and boop. I just love her color. Her color just goes so nice with this layout. Like, just like the deep yellowy kind of, you know, yellow and red. Okay, I feel like she does need something though. Maybe I'll give her earrings later. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna stick these legs there. We are doing this. Yeah, totally tickled with this page. Okay, so I had these like kind of here, yeah. Yeah. Now, I did get glue on that. It kind of blobbed underneath it. Okay. Where do I want the arms? This one. Oh wait, you know what? I'm gonna stick the little bottom of this down. That's gonna make my life so much easier. Okay, stick that there. Okay. Because then that way I don't have to worry about it moving. Wait, I wanted this a little more up, didn't I? Yeah. Because wasn't I putting the arm like that somehow? Wasn't it? Okay. Okay, yeah, that's a little better. Do I want it? Do I want the shoulders showing or not? Maybe. Yeah, okay, yeah. Shoulders, no problem. I wasn't going to, but I think it looks better. I did order some tweezers on Temu to do things like this, and they ended up being really crappy. They won't even grab anything. So, whatever. Back to using my hands. That one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give her some earrings or something. Oh, hang on here. Where are you going? Between these holes. And I'll finish gluing this down. Okay. Okay, yeah, I so love this. And we are at, oh, just over an hour and a minute. Oh, look, yeah, see? It just kind of scrapes the glue stick. Yeah, I do wish I would have put the couch down a little lower, then I would have had a little more here to, you know, to the top of her head. But actually this, when it goes in the book, it's not going to stick out way above. There's going to be, yeah, there's going to be, so even if I create it that, you know, it's a little crown or something that sticks out above her head, that will still be okay. Oh my God, I love this. So yeah, I am going to call it for now, and I'll come back and finish this later. Yeah, I'll find her some little earrings or something, or maybe even like some bling, a little, like, couple little rhinestones to be earrings, or yeah. All right, so yeah, I'm calling that done. What do you guys think? My little sexy pomegranate lady. All right, thanks for watching, and yeah, till next time, take care. Bye.